when we tested Charlotte, I was in the infield. We weren't going to go out for like an hour or so. So I was in the infield and I was going to drive around to the roof. And so they went by, and the first text I sent Brett was, these things are loud as like it was ear piercing. And it's not so much like, I don't have a problem with cars being loud, but it's like the pitch of it is like ear piercing. It's not like it's not like a throaty engine. It's
like the old car, Xfinity truck, the old Cup car, the Gen 6 car. It was loud, but like when we went to the next gen car, I mean, I had to go find an audiologist, I think it's called, like a specialist to like really make sure my ear mold's sealed, because I would get out of the car after the race and my ears would hurt. I would lay down in bed.
But they ring for a day.
And they would ring for days, like drive me crazy. So, I mean, the cars were just, if they were any louder.
I remember the car they built, garage, whatever.
56.
Yeah, that car. Remember when it would get on the straightaway? You would hear it, like it would stand out.
One car by itself is too loud. When you put 40 of them out there, it's way too loud.
We tested those mufflers last year.
And listen, I love loud. Like, I love to know that it's a race car. I love to know that the motor's screaming. But if you're a fan and you're anti-muffler right now, you've not sat at a racetrack in the last year.
Or they've sat at all of them and they've lost
They can't hear anything.
I think that's what's happened.
I will say, though, those mufflers, when we tested them last year there, it was like, driving to the track, it was like 28 degrees, like in the morning. So I'm sure they never got a real sense of what the heat would be when the temperature was cold.
I don't think I ran that second day.
Did
I
you
think
run the
I
Phoenix
think
test?
I think I saw you.
I was
after the first day.
Yeah, we ran into each other that night.
We did. Yeah, I wasn't in the car, but it was a lot quieter. And I don't know. We ran at Chicago. I thought. I understand we kind of had to do it there, but driving the car and hearing it, I always like louder's better, and like street cars and everything else, but I honestly thought the sound of the engine inside the car and outside the car was just, it's more tolerable, but also sounded a little bit better too. So I was like, the heat wasn't great, but I think they've worked to fix that. All.
What about the new Camry and the Ford Mustang? What are you hearing? I know it was the first time it was on track. Phoenix? Obviously you weren't there, but what have you heard from that?
Yeah, we had some people from 2311 attend. I think Dave Rogers went, Julian Pena, I think Eric Smith may have went from our side. But, you look at the timing sheets, it certainly looked like, it was no surprise the 20 was really fast, but it was also really cool to see, the 43 with Eric Jones driving it, Legacy Motor Club car, I think they're like on the day that I was looking at, the first day, P2. So certainly seems like we didn't go in the wrong direction with the new car. So, and believe me, I wasn't thinking we would. So it was nice to see the speed out of that car. And, Blaney was really fast there when we ran the championship race, but he seemed to have good speed too. So it's hard to really say with the test environment and, them doing package changes and stuff, but it seems like
I'm not 100% sure everybody goes there.
Well, there's no tech at test, just so you know.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure everybody goes there with their.
But in today's
day and age,
what's the point in taking something outrageously out of bounds to a test? What are you
I don't know if you take exactly. You're not going for a championship there, so I don't know if you're really.
But are you really going to see anything details-wise on the car anymore, like you used to? Like, you used to be able to see people getting aggressive with side skirts or deformation in areas.
Not on the car, really.
Our
car looks quite a bit different, though. The Ford looks quite a bit different. So
the nose of the Ford looks really high. Like the fenders look really tall,
and the sides where.
I think where the headlights and everything on the front of the car is just dropped down even lower, and that makes the fenders.
But how does it work? Obviously, you mentioned 2311 guys going for a JGR car and the Legacy Motor Club car. How does that work? You're obviously not going to share certain secrets, right? You're just kind of more there for the manufacturer purpose.
No,
how many ounces is this thing?
Oh my God!
Brett's doing math.
I
think this is the 16 ounce.
Get him water right now.
He was like unzipping his shirt a little bit ago. He's heating up.
21 plus on here.
No, like with us, we have alliance with JGR. I don't honestly couldn't tell you LMC status with all that, but they got Dave Ellens, smart crew chief. I won a championship with him. Very resourceful guy. They've been even through last year. They were able to show up to the track at times and bring a lot of speed. And I know after their future partnership got announced, they weren't necessarily. I don't think they were getting the stuff they were getting before. So for them to bring that speed to the racetrack just shows that team's going in the right way.